Yeah, welcome to the episode 8 of the Few Good Men. And we are at Perth now. And the Few Good Men have been reduced to 2 men now, from earlier 4 men and 1 woman. And from there it went down to 3 men, and now the 2 men. 2 men are Muralidharan and Pattabhiraman. And we are at Perth now. Let us have the pre-match review from Muralidharan, the master of the cricket world. So let us understand what exactly his views are on today's match between India and the West Indies. Yes, Muralidharan, you can go ahead.
Yeah, it's an important match for India because if they complete their winning, if they continue their winning streak, keeping the momentum up, we would be through into the next league round, and that would be good for us because then we can take it easy in the next 2 games and then prepare ourselves mentally for the quarterfinals and then the semi-finals and hopefully the finals. Having said that, we arrived at Perth yesterday and I found that Perth was slightly duller than the other 2 cities. Maybe also because we missed the other 2 youngsters with us, Jayant and Nivedita. In addition to that, I think generally it's a very large city with few people and less of activities as of now, at least in the area that we live. We even went to the bazaar. That was also quite dull because the shops are already closed at about 6:30 or so. So I hope the ground will be lively. I hope the match would be interesting. I hope there will be a huge Indian contingent. We did see some of them in the same hotel where we are staying, and some of them even on the streets. And hopefully we'll have a very nice day of cricket with India winning.
Yeah, by the way, we are at Four Seasons Hotel at the Perth, near to Wellington Street. And this recording is being done at room number 4410, and the setting behind them, the match is going on between Australia and Afghanistan. That is the match which we are seeing on the TV, and that was his Murali's views. And how do you find, what do you feel that whoever wins the toss, that they should go ahead? They should go ahead with the batting or bowling first?
I think as usual I would say India should win the toss. If India wins the toss, they should bat first. They should put the score ahead of the. They should put a huge score and make the opposition, get fatigued of being on the field, and then put the pressure on them, take wickets. And it's also a hot day. It's running at about 32 degrees now, and I think during the day it will climb up to 34. And by evening, as we saw yesterday, it might cool down. So it might help whoever wins the toss to decide to bat first.
Okay, what should be the team component? Having now Bhuvneshwar Kumar coming into the team, keeping himself fit now, whether he should replace Mohammad Sami or Mohit Sharma, or India should keep the same winning team of whichever match they have won so far.
I think they should keep the same winning team, and the only chance for Bhuvneshwar Kumar to come in perhaps could be Mohit Sharma, who reported some injury, I think, in the press. We saw that in the press reports yesterday. If he doesn't keep fit, if he is not recovered, otherwise I think we should keep the same winning team. Or perhaps, Bhuvneshwar. I have not followed Bhuvneshwar's bowling in the last match, and if his bowling has been terrific, then perhaps Dhoni would go with Bhuvneshwar Kumar, thinking that he bats better than Shami. But Shami is also a good bloke. He does, come out with those huge strokes when required. But the thing could be that we should strengthen our bowling, and the key would be to decide between a fit Mohit Sharma and a recovering Bhuvneshwar Kumar.
Okay. Recently we have read and then heard about Virat Kohli's spat with one of the press guys. How do you find it? Will it affect the mindset of Virat Kohli in his performance, or it is just a passing incident which has happened in the tour?
I don't think it should affect Virat because Virat has been that way. While we want Virat to mellow down as he takes higher responsibilities, and he should realize that he is the ambassador of not just the team but the whole country. So whatever he does, it's being watched by youngsters. He's an icon. So he needs to improve on that side. However, I feel Virat is a tough guy. I mean, he will take the message, and I hope he will take the message seriously and take care of his behavior in future. But I think he would be a smart guy to keep that and this separate and perform on the field, in which he is very good.
Okay, anything else to add, Mr. Muralidharan?
Nothing else. Maybe you should turn over the camera and hand it over to me so that I pick your brains to hear about what you have to say about the game ahead and the day ahead.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Let's switch over the places.
As I'm taking the camera from Patabi, I'm trying to show you the skyline of Perth. From here, of course, it looks very sedate. The whole city looks very sedate. We felt so that it was like that even yesterday when we came in the afternoon, and Patabi is just settling down into his chair, and I see it settling down. I'm trying to show you whatever skyline we get. This room is good, the hotel is good. However, the view out of this room is not very good, and I think we have been spoilt by the views that we had in Queenstown, where we stayed and where we had Wakatipu, right? That's the river which was flowing outside our room, and because of that, whatever else we see, we feel that the views are not great. Let me just turn over and ask Patabi, as I believe that he is settled down, and as I'm bringing you down from the other side to this side, I get the views of Patabi here. I first get the view of Patabi on the screen, and now let me get his views. Okay, just turning over, Patabi, what are your few thoughts as you got into Perth yesterday and as we settle down?
The first thought of came to my mind is I am a proud Indian now, because wherever we go, wherever we step in, the moment we step into any hotel or service apartments, the first inquiry is made by the people around here is that I come to watch a cricket match or an Indian. Yes, we proudly say that we are Indians. It also happened yesterday when we stepped into this 4 Points hotel, and we were very proud to say that we are Indian, because as India has been winning continuously all the matches so far in the World Cup series.
Okay, and what are your views on the matches as you get of the match itself as we get ready to watch it on the ground?
Yeah, it's a very hot day, and running temperature around 32 degrees, so very hot day, and we expect a very, very interesting match. As my brother Murli has said, whoever wins the toss will definitely elect to bat, and I hope and wish that Dhoni wins the toss and then elects to bat, and we are going to see a very interesting match, because Chris Gale's form so far has not hit that roof. Even though one match he did it, but the last match against South Africa he could not come up to this. But if he comes, it will be a very interesting match, and our Indian batsmen have also been doing very well, and to the Indian bowlers, and it's a very tough fight. We should not take West Indies for granted, because it being a one-day game, anything can happen at any match, so they should be very serious about the match. Yeah.
Okay, I was also trying to scan and show you the room. It is slightly unkempt, because the housekeeping has still not come, and in fact they did knock at the door, but we said that they should come in once we leave the room. What do you think will be the crowd today? I mean, how much of support would Indian team get? Would it be as big as we got at Melbourne, as we got in the other places so far?
Yeah, that should be there, because we saw a couple of fans in the hotel, and when we went around yesterday night in the Perth, and that was only a glimpse of the Indian crowd. I'm very sure Indians are so patriotic that wherever the Indian cricket team goes, they not only go there, but they cheer the entire team, and I expect if not the same, I expect more crowd to come, what we saw at MCG. At Perth and Waka, we are going to see a better crowd, Indian supporters to come through.
Okay. And all set for the match? Or have you packed your bags? What are the things in the bag that you are carrying today?
Yeah, we are carrying some foodstuff, and we are carrying our tickets, and we are carrying all our best wishes of all Indian fans and our Indian family members' support I am carrying this, which is invisible, but it has got lot of strength in that.
Okay. Have you picked up your, the lucky charm, the nully bag?
Yeah. Yes, Sunil, this is for you specifically that we have picked up, we have ensured that we are picking up the Nali bag, and that's the only bag we are picking up now, so that the good omen comes for India with that.
Okay, so as the Indian cricketers pick their kit and go to the pitch to do the initial morning routines before the match, we are here picking up our nully bag and walking out to the Indian restaurant which is nearby, which is called as Mela. And we got this reference yesterday from a fellow Indian who was walking on the street. I believe he had come from Nagpur, and Patabi immediately said the city of Fadnavis, and I added that it's also the city of Gadkari. And so we are stepping out to have our lunch there, possibly an early lunch, and then go into the ground. I believe the tickets that we have are for a stand near the
Players Pavilion.
and it's called as a players pavilion. We are not too sure what it means, but I suppose that there must be something interesting waiting for us there. So see you all soon. We would be back after this. Our next leg of travel is to Singapore tomorrow morning, and then into India. We are eagerly waiting to come and see all of you. We miss India, but so we will be there back soon. Thank you.
जीत गया भाई, जीत गया, इंडिया जीत गया.